Hey, hi everyone. So, my name is Harsh, and this is my first YouTube video, which will be completely raw. I don't have any script. Will just say what I'm going to do. So, the main purpose of making this video is to understand what I'm doing actually. So, currently, I want to create content on Instagram, but even I started to post certain videos. If you can see, I have posted around 12 videos, and then I started to till here. I think so till here, and then I started to lose motivation on why I should do it. I mean, like, there was a momentum break, and I stopped creating the video. So mostly I create videos around the financial stuff, that is money, finance, and technology. That's what I want to do, but I was not able to understand why things are not going as I want. So the main intention is to document my journey over a period of time of how I create content, of what's going and what are the decisions I'm taking over a period of time over creating the content over the weeks. So this will be kind of a weekly audit for me on where I'm going wrong, what are the things that are working, and what are the things that are not working, right? So that's the goal of making this video, to basically kind of archive my whole journey on the YouTube itself. So let's say if anyone wants to find how I started my content generation TV, maybe he can find the video and just look at it, on what all decisions he make in the past. And even this is for me as well, like why, what, and why I started this thing, right? So the journey is because, like, the thing is, I'm really passionate about studying about the deep technology stuff. I like to kind of do research around the finance stuff, learn it more deeply, which I have been doing for last 5 years. Yeah. So this week, so this December, the main goal that I have given to myself is to understand what type of content I like to create. Yes, so that's the goal, and the content with which I can stick with it, right? I hope the screen recording is going on. Yeah, it's going on, I guess. Then I just, after recording everything, I get to know that nothing is working. Then I make screwed up, but that's okay. All right. So let's check how the things. So how I am also using the AI over here, where it helps me to point out my flaws, where it's very important to understand how our thinking also works. People on the internet keep saying that you need to create more and more content every day, put one reel every day, and get a volume. But come on, you need to have that motivation as well, right? So I kind of wrote a general where I told AI that what's wrong with me, what are the patterns that I'm missing out. uh, After 12 videos, I was not getting confident enough to make the other videos. Why I'm procrastinating? I'm a big procrastinator and overthinker. I think a lot about things, and that kind of ruins my reality, I would say. And the AI literally helped me to find my own patterns, right? So how I was low on confidence, how I should build the confidence by doing small things, right? How I should say, okay, So then a follow-up question, something which I didn't get it or I want to understand more. So okay, but I don't want to blindly go blindly this time, because even if I start, I lose the motivation after. Sometimes I want to create system around the content. So that's where my and AI is very good at understanding the patterns, right? The system triad, why my brain keeps doing this. So it made me understand my patterns. It made me realize that it's not always about the hustle thing, right? The more important is to be authentic to yourself. What do you like to create things? What's your unique proposition, what you can bring to the table, and what actually makes you happy, what makes you feel like the time just passed away, right? You just lost the track of time while creating it. That's what really matters at the end of the day. It made me realize that it's not about the volume of the content that you put. Okay, it's necessary to test the audience, but are you really happy creating that? That's what it made me realize. And it's not always about doing a lot of things, like keep on creating content, putting three contents, three reels on the page per day. You will end up burning yourself in that way. That's what the AI did, and it gave me a really like simple way to break down this December. Since this December it's currently the sem break is going on for me. So it told me why this works, right? What's the real problem, like why I get anxious, uh, so I keep on asking the right questions, and it's really important that you also, if you want to understand yourself and your pattern, ask the real questions. And then it also gave me the thing, what see, it's like you don't need a perfect script, you don't need a fancy editing, you don't need to be ready, you just do it, it also is really good at giving motivation, you know so this week I'm oh, I just need to keep the track of time as well, because I just keep saying and then yeah. So the point is over here is you need to be authentic to yourself, and that's what the December is focused on how can I create an authentic video with the content which can I can stick to it, which aligns with my goal, vision, and the content I like to produce. That's important, not because the that content, that thing is trending. I don't want to be like that, like other creators who keep, the things which are trending, and they create video around that, and controversial video, and then they end up getting a lot of views and all. I don't want to be like that. I want to create based on my liking. I don't want to create for the likes and engagement. I want to create it for creating that video, right? So that's the goal of this thing, of this starting. Okay, so yes, although I'm trying to post 2 to 3 videos at least for this week, per week, and let's see what's working for me and what's not working for me, and of course the audience itself. So the next thing I wanted to do was to create a weekly audit where I will be writing uh, what are the things that happen for the first week, right? Let's currently my followers, since I started long back, they are 61. I'm planning to expand it, but slowly. First, I'm just focusing on Instagram, on like what are the things that's working. Is it the short content, or is it the long content that I love to create on YouTube? So this is my first video, and YouTube currently has 0 subscribers. Yeah, subscribers. Yeah. So this is the metrics currently, and yeah, I will also need to have the other metrics on what are the tasks for this week, right? What are the next week tasks that I need to create? What work that has been done in the week, right? And what I learned during this process, and what I need to be doing next week. Next week. Okay, so these are the things I need to fill it up. I didn't plan to, but this will be things. So it will be like weekly audits. This is the first week. Yeah. So I think so. I did cover everything. What I did in this week. I, in summary, I kept asking questions on what I should do on the weekly basis, right? So yeah, the goal for now is to find the content that aligns with my goal. Yeah. See you next week. Bye.